Hello, you beautiful people, especially those of you who are being inducted tonight into the National Honor Society. Congratulations on such a phenomenal achievement, and I am greatly honored to be able to speak to you in this powerful moment. I'd like to begin with a land acknowledgement. We remember the indigenous peoples who lived here as caretakers of this land for thousands of years before people who look like me came to this territory. We particularly acknowledge the Chinook people, on whose ancestral and unceded lands our homes and workplaces stand, as well as numerous other groups of First Peoples who lived nearby, harvesting the abundance of the Columbia River region in the Willamette Valley. The Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Cowlitz, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molalla, and many other peoples. We pay respects to their elders, past and present. We acknowledge the native peoples who live here now and continue to care for the earth with us and other current inhabitants. Together, we will continue honoring this sacred land for as long as we draw breath. I hope that you are feeling in this moment tremendous pride, but also gratitude, deep gratitude. I think about all of the people who helped you to get to this moment. And I think about this land where Rebecca and I live, and it's harvest season. It's autumn, and we did not get the apples and the cherries and the raspberries and blueberries, the pumpkins that are growing out here, the tomatoes that we're going to have for dinner. We didn't get those on our own. We have great gratitude to offer to the chickens who live here with us and help to create the compost. We owe it to the bees who pollinated all of the plants here. So who do you want to offer gratitude to tonight? The people in your life who caretake you, who walk this journey with you. I began by greeting you as beautiful people, and it is true. I know this in the core of my being, not because I studied it, not because I read about it in any particular scripture, but rather because I know it in the core of my being. Your essence is the love that moves the sun and the other stars, as Dante said. That's who you are. And I encourage you to live out of that essence. We talk a lot about what we're going to do. You'll get to college perhaps and people will ask, well, what's your major? Or you get into life and you meet somebody and they'll ask, well, what do you do? But here's what I encourage you to focus on. Who do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be in the world? Let your doing in the world flow from your authentic being, which is love, which is beauty. Get to know that part of yourself and let whatever you do flow out of that. Your authentic gift that flows from your essential being will be the best gift that you can give to me and the rest of the world, to your parents, to your guardians, to your loved ones, to the people in the world who are suffering right now and need the gifts that you brought to give. Many years ago, I was you. I was a star student. I worked hard like you did. Our great grades and our SAT scores and ACT scores, they don't guarantee us a great life. What will get that for you is learning to love out of your true self and learning to love yourself authentically. Jesus said, love God with your whole being and love your neighbor as yourself. Do any one of those, love any one of those, and you'll love all three. Live out of that love. Learn to love yourself because you are so worth it. You are so beautiful. And I, again, know this to be true, not from having studied it in a book. I've read that, of course, but it's in the living. It's in the suffering, in the making mistakes, that we're given the opportunity to really know that in our bones, not just in our brains. There's so much that we're struggling with individually in this time of separation in our country and in our communities around numerous injustices. The people that we live near and with are telling us that they're hurting, and they're calling for people of goodwill to be of service, to help. We have the capability to take the suffering, to take the pain, and to create beauty. The ugly can be made radiant. Life coming out of death. This moment is calling forth the parts of ourselves that we've not yet explored. What is in you? What is a part of your beauty, your unique essence that you're going to give birth to in this life, that's going to help to address these injustices that we're facing, that's going to help to create beauty and goodness for the individuals that you meet, for the places that you call home. Love, the creator of the universe, the essence out of which everything flows, is your essence. This force, this goodness, beauty, love that is in you, that is you, will emerge. Allow it to come. Be patient with yourself. Follow the still small voice within you that wants to create or do something that a lot of people aren't going to understand. That's okay. Follow that still small voice. Create space of silence to listen to your own self. And out of that, you're going to create beauty that's going to bless the entire world. Your joy, your bliss is going to be coming from being yourself. Letting your doing flow from your being, which is beauty and love. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you and to share these thoughts. Peace be with you on your journey. And I'm so excited to see what beauty you create and what love you do